They never complain about circumstances. You've heard it before. Life's not fair. The truth? The rich already know that, but they don't waste a second complaining about it. When something goes wrong, most people point fingers. They blame their parents, the government, the economy, the weather. Anything but themselves. It's easy to complain. It's comfortable. It makes you feel like the victim. But the rich, they choose a different path. Rich people don't waste time crying over closed doors. They're too busy finding the next one. They've mastered the art of taking full responsibility, not because they're never wronged, but because they refuse to let anything outside of them control their destiny. They don't wait for perfect conditions. They adapt, they act, they build. While others are hoping for fairness, they're making progress in silence. Do you know the difference between someone who stays broke and someone who gets rich? It's not luck. It's not even talent. It's this. One keeps complaining, the other keeps building. So if you're still blaming the world for where you are, stop. The world owes you nothing, but you owe yourself everything. The rich don't complain. They take command. And the moment you stop making excuses is the moment you start making power. They never waste time on meaningless distractions. Time. It's the one thing you'll never get back. And the rich, they know it. Most people spend their lives scrolling, watching, clicking. They drown in distractions, mindless entertainment, endless gossip, fake validation from people they'll never meet. And when the years slip by, they ask, where did my life go? The rich don't let that happen. They don't binge on distractions. They don't sacrifice their future for a cheap dopamine hit today. They respect time. They treat every hour like a building block, a piece of the empire they're constructing. You think success is about luck? Try guarding your time like it's gold, because to the rich it is. They don't watch others win. They study, they plan, they execute. While the world is distracted by noise, they're busy creating impact. Ask yourself, how many hours have you wasted this week on things that don't grow you? How many times did you say, just 5 minutes, and lose entire nights? The poor spend time to feel good. The rich invest time to build greatness. Every second you waste is a second someone else used to get ahead. This isn't about guilt, it's about awareness. The rich don't chase distractions, they chase purpose. And if you want to join them, turn off the noise and tune into your mission. They never live to impress others. You see the luxury cars, the designer clothes, the perfect lifestyle on social media. And you think, that must be wealth. But most of it is just a mask. The truth is, the rich don't care about looking rich. They care about being free. Most people live in a performance. They buy things they can't afford, to impress people they don't even know, all to feed an image that means nothing. But the rich, they're not chasing applause. They're chasing ownership. They know the goal isn't to look successful. The goal is to be untouchable. While the broke chase likes and attention, the rich chase equity and control. They invest in assets, not appearances. They don't need validation, because results speak louder than flexing ever will. Real wealth is quiet, it's subtle, it's private, because when you're truly free, you don't need to prove it. You just live it. If you spend your life trying to impress others, you'll always be owned by their opinions. But when you stop caring about the image, you start building something real. The rich don't live for approval, they live for impact. So ask yourself, are you building a life or a costume?